So when it comes to the pyramids, it's obvious that the original, the oldest, which are at the same time the biggest and the most superior, and it tells us also something, that this knowledge was not developed in evolutionary way, but it was brought to us. So it's obvious that purpose has nothing to do with the dead people, kings, pharaohs. They are dealing with what we need the most, what is the challenge of every civilization, and that is the energy. On conceptual level, the ancient pyramid builders were much ahead of us. What we do today, we use coal, which is base for dirty industry. We use oil and gas, which are limited sources. We use very expensive hydro and thermal power plants. We use power lines, and instead of wireless technology, and energy flowing through those power lines, generating very bad electromagnetic fields, burning our brain cells. And we are getting very expensive energy. The ancients were much smarter. They were using very powerful geometrical shapes and natural resources. In details, I'm going to explain you how the pyramid works. The explanation of the purpose of pyramids, that we needed experts in energy phenomena, physicists and electrical engineers. The first one to come was Croatian physicist Dr. with his 10-member team. They were measuring electromagnetic fields on the nearby hills. There was no anomalies. They were going around the Sun Pyramid, no anomalies, until we came to the very top. On the very top, in the radius of 4.5 meters, they detected and measured electromagnetic field of 28 kilohertz frequency. Mother Nature does not make this particular frequency, especially not at the regular distances in blocks of electromagnetism. Our civilization today, 21st century, does not use this particular frequency. What we use, for example, electricity, 220 volts and 50 hertz. In the US, 110 volts and 60 hertz. On our mobile phones, we use megahertz, energy transportation gigahertz, but not 28 kilohertz. Somebody needed this particular frequency. 3 months later, Serbian electrical engineer Goran Marjanovic came with his equipment measuring the same frequency, 28 kilohertz. Later that summer, 2010, sound engineer from Finland, Heikki Savolainen, measured the same frequency, and anthropologist from Italy, Professor De Bertels. So 4 measurements at different times, different equipments, same results. In science, it is called international verification of scientific phenomena. Which phenomena? That one, that through the very top of the Sun Pyramid, electromagnetic beam is formed. How do we know that it is beam? Because when we go outside the radius of 4.5 meters to the left and to the right, there is no detection of electromagnetism. So this energy goes up. We measure it during the winter and summer and spring and fall. The measurements always show the same thing. The beam is present there. So what we actually have in the heart of Bosnia is not only the biggest known pyramid on the planet, but the biggest energy machine on the planet. And then we measured the strength of the signal. On the surface, 3 meters higher, and another 3 meters higher. Every time we lift this sonde, the strength of the signal was getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Now, the physicists could not believe. Our technology, which we can name Hertzian technology, is telling us closer to the source of the energy, the signal is stronger. You move away, the signal is weaker and weaker. However, what we have here in Bosnia is totally opposite, which does not surprise me. Everything is upside down in my country. You move away from the pyramid, the signal is getting stronger and stronger. Let's name this phenomenon non-Hertzian phenomenon. In 21st century, we do not have technology based on a non-Hertzian phenomenon. However, the guy who was born 250 kilometers to the west of this pyramid was experimenting in his lab in Colorado Springs in 1899 and 1900 with this type of technology. And his name was Nikola Tesla. He invented a transformer which we now call Tesla's coil. And he was able to send the energy beam wirelessly from one end of his lab to another one, 18 meters away. He was able to light up the neon light bulbs, even if they were burned. And just before they are going to burn down his lab, he did a last experiment. He sent a signal, an energy beam, from his lab to the ionosphere around our planet. Energy beam reflected, coming back to the Earth, much stronger, non-Hertzian phenomenon. And then he lit up 10,000 homes in Colorado Springs. For the first time, one scientist from our civilization cycle has proven that clean energy was possible, that unlimited sources of energy were possible, that non-Hertzian phenomenon was possible, that wireless transportation of energy was possible, and finally, that free energy was possible. Has American corporations accepted this image? Of course not. How are they going to sell the free energy? Instead, JP Morgan cut all the funds for Nikola Tesla and started investing money in hydro, thermal, nowadays nuclear power plants, building very expensive transformers and power lines, losing 20 to 50% of the energy so they can sell it to us and users for a lot of money. And this is what we call the profit economy. However, one day the free energy will be available to all of us. And that will be the first pillar of the free society. And the second one will be the free flow of knowledge. Instead, going only to elites who, based on the monopoly of knowledge, got other monopols: business, finance, politics, religious, media. So, that knowledge comes to all of us. Based on those two pillars, we will have a society of free women and free men. Amen.